friends, welcome back to my channel if you haven't been here before. My name is Kyan and today I'm in the beautiful Byron Bay, Australia. I'm so excited for this video because it's going to be all based around thrifting my dream Pinterest board wardrobe. I've seen videos like this and they're so much fun to watch, so I thought I would attempt it. I actually live in Maui, Hawaii, and there is literally I think 3 or 4 thrift stores on the entire island, and the thrifting there is just not very good. So anytime I travel, I do like to thrift, especially in like big cities. I just think it is one of my favorite activities, honestly, to do while I'm traveling, just because I don't have this kind of access to thrift stores where I live. So I'm really excited to be thrifting in Australia. I feel like it's perfect because my style is a little bit more beachy resort wear. Definitely heavily influenced by living on an island, why I dress the way I do. So let me first talk you through my Pinterest board and give you an idea of what we're going to be looking for. I have been loving these really cool shell belts, or just really any like unique beaded or rope belts like this. I think would be amazing to find. Anything with like beautiful lace or embroidery. I pinned a lot of stuff like that. I definitely lean more towards neutrals, but I do want to include some fun like pastel colors or just like lighter, more approachable colors like this. I also love like knit tops, lightweight knit tops, especially. Here's another belt example, some embroidered tops, and then here's like where I would love a little bit more color to come in. I especially lean towards cotton and linen, so I'll definitely be looking for that kind of fiber content. Maybe some like striped button downs, white linen pants would be amazing. But as you can see, my style is like pretty simple, a little bit of color, definitely feminine, delicate details that I'm wanting. I think what I'm especially on the hunt for today is a top like this, just like an embroidered tank top. And then I also have this board. I love how she has this scarf styled, so I think that's something I'll like keep an eye out for, is cool scarves. I would love to find a necklace like this. And again, just like really cool belts, lots of embroidery, white, gingham. Before we head out, let's do a little outfit of the day. I'm wearing this short sleeve cardigan from a company called Things Between. My pants are this linen trouser from Bali Lane. I have a brown tube top on from Indigo Luna. My boots are Steve Madden. I feel like they are the best Frye banana boot dupe that I have found, and the price I think is very fair for the quality. And for my jewelry, I have this beautiful gold ring with these moonstones on it, and then I just have my wedding ring and a new wedding band. It looks very similar to my old one, but I actually got it replaced. So my original wedding band actually got lost, so after that I bought a really cheap one on Etsy, and all the gold, like, it was gold plated, I believe, and all of the gold just like tarnished off. One of the stones fell out, and it was honestly just really uncomfortable to wear. And I was like, I really should have just put in a little bit extra money and gotten a real gold replacement. But it was perfect because I'm working with a company called Linear for this video, and I was browsing their website and found basically an exact replica of my original wedding band, and I was so excited, so I picked that one out along with this moonstone ring. There are a few things that make Linear really unique as a company, and one of them is their sustainability efforts. They use 100% recycled gold and silver on their pieces, and they also only use fine metals like solid gold, sterling silver, and gold vermeil because they want their products to last. They don't want their jewelry to be fast fashion at all. Like I said, both of these are solid gold, but they have a really, it just started raining, so hopefully you can hear the cozy rain in the background. One thing I wanted to share was their gold vermeil products. So gold is a little bit out of your price range. Definitely check out their gold vermeil option. I thought this was so interesting. Basically, Gold Vermeil is a sterling silver base, but it has a super thick layer of 22 karat gold on top, which is 5 times thicker than regular gold plated jewelry. So the last ring I got as my wedding band, it wore down and all the gold plating completely wore off within, I would say, probably 3 months. Because they use Gold Vermeil, they have a different process to create a really thick layer around it, which means their jewelry will outlast gold plated by many years. They have so many beautiful stacking ring options on their website. They have beautiful engagement rings, and then they also have just some more simple everyday jewelry as well, like my moonstone one. Their pieces feel very comfortable on my fingers, and they're really easy to keep on all day. The quality is amazing. If you guys are interested in shopping Liniere's collections, you can use the discount code Wolfgang for a special offer on your purchase. And speaking of shopping, we have to head out now, but I do want to stop at a local cafe for some coffee and breakfast. Gotta be fueled up for these thrifting trips for sure. It was a little bit of a rainy day today, so we decided to head out of town to a nearby place called Brunswick. This is me showing you my knitting. I actually bought this yarn when we were in Sydney, and I'm attempting to knit Legend a beanie in the next week that we're here. So then we arrived to this cozy little town. We decided to grab some breakfast and coffee at BK's, which honestly was the best meal we've had. Legend keeps getting a... There wasn't much vintage shopping in this area, but a few stores had some racks of vintage clothes. I really loved this little dress with all the details, but the prices were a little bit high. All the prices you see are in Australian dollars, so they are a bit less than it appears. I'll try to put conversions on the screen when I can. What cute is this top? I'm just trying to decide if the price is worth it. It is quite special. Here's another one. I love the details on this one more, but the length is a little bit too short and it's a little tight on the sleeves. Then we headed back to Byron to this op shop. This was a little bit less curated with a lot more affordable prices. I didn't end up getting anything for myself here, but I did find Legend a really cute jumper. I thought both of these scarves were really cute, but this one was a little bit too thick, and this one is just a color I probably wouldn't reach for. They also had this great top. It's from Zulu and Zephyr, which is a really nice brand. I didn't end up trying anything on there, and we went over to this store called Mr. Vintage. This was a lot more curated, and I really enjoyed shopping at this store. I pulled a lot of things out. The first thing that caught my eye was this bag. I thought it was really special. Honestly, looking back, I kind of regret not getting it. They had a lot of fun things here, and even though it was winter time, they still had a great selection of summer clothes, which is what I was looking for. Here is me trying on a lot of things. This top was a little bit too tight. This was a Patagonia jacket, and it was 130 Australian dollars. It was really cute and comfortable, but I don't need a Patagonia jacket living in Maui. I really loved the sweater and the texture. This vest, I like the color, but honestly, I don't love vests on my body shape. This top I thought was so special. I love the little embroidery. I personally just don't think this suits my body type. I wish it was maybe like a tank top. This one was also really fun, but again, just don't love the shape of it on my body. And I wanted to give this vest a try because it was really cool with fun details, but did not love it on me. And then they had all of these like up-purposed summer sets. Tried one on, but this one didn't suit me very well. And then finally I tried on a couple pairs of vintage overalls. Legend was having fun going in and out of the dressing room. What you're seeing now was filmed on a different day. This is when we went to the Bangalow market. They had a really nice mix of vintage clothes here, also some handmade things. So a few of the things I got here that you'll see later in the haul are not technically like thrifted or vintage, but they are a little bit unique in some way, and they're from small businesses I found at this market. I really loved this ladies booth, but the prices were definitely a little high. I would say everything I was looking at was like $60 or up, but she did have a really good eye for materials and just like really unique fits. This jumper immediately caught my eye. I love the color and I just wear things like this all the time, so I knew I had to try it on. It was made from a natural plant material. I can't remember. I want to say it was called like Remy or something. And it was handmade and hand dyed, which I thought was really special. Legend honestly was having a lot of fun shopping and just running around. This is me trying on the jumpsuit. You can guess if I got it. Honestly, it's pretty obvious because in the next clip I'm wearing it. This was another little booth that I loved. Everything was super lightweight and honestly really great prices as well. We actually started this trip in Sydney, so we're going to rewind a few days back to when I went vintage shopping in downtown Sydney. Okay, we are all ready and going to head out to this coffee place that I found a YouTube video recommendation. It is near Newtown, which is where we're going to spend the morning going thrifting. Apparently this coffee shop is more of like an experiential, educational place. They're very serious about their coffee, so I'm excited to learn more and experience it and have a really good latte. I've honestly been a little nervous ordering coffee here because I feel like so American. I feel like people in Australia are really serious about their coffee, and I almost feel like embarrassed to order like a flavored latte or something. So the first day I got a flat white, and then I also got a mocha, which I enjoy the mocha way more than the flat white. So I'll probably order another flavored coffee, or maybe, I don't know, maybe I'll keep expanding and trying more unflavored. I think in America our coffee isn't the best, at least where I live, so I think I lean a lot on the flavored drinks. After a little train ride, we made it to Ona, Sydney. I ordered a flat white and Kyle got a drip coffee. We also ordered some breakfast. The barista was really kind in educating me and Kyle a little bit more about coffee, the origin of coffee, what impacts the taste of it, and just a bunch of different fun facts that we had no idea about. One of the coolest things I learned was that the shape of a cup can change the taste of a coffee. So the first cup, your nose goes inside, which changes the taste, and the other one has a different thickness that changes the taste as well. The food was great, the staff was really amazing, and it was quite roomy in there, enough room for Legend to run around and dance. As you can see, we did have a little dance party. After coffee and breakfast, we headed to Newtown to thrift a little bit. This was the first spot I went, and I definitely spent the most time here. They had a huge selection, and upstairs and downstairs, and it was curated very well. I actually filmed most of this on my camcorder, so you may see a difference in the quality, but I loved how they had the store organized. It was really easy to shop and fun to shop as well. They had a ton of white embroidered tops like I was looking for. After the first 10 minutes, Kyle decided to take Legend to a local park because he knew I was going to be in here for a while. I thought this one was really pretty and in beautiful condition, and the prices were super fair. That's 35 Australian dollars, which is only, I don't want to butcher it, but I'll have it on the screen. So I will say that this place had really fair pricing. They don't have mirrors in the dressing room, so I did have to come out to the public mirror where everyone could see me filming. So I, tried to be as confident as I could. This little butter yellow button-up was super cute. It was like a silky material. This was a striped one, which I feel like was similar to one I had on my Pinterest board. This top reminded me of my Pinterest board, but definitely was not the right style. I'm so sad, guys, because this shirt was literally perfect and matched my Pinterest board. It was exactly what I was looking for, and I just forgot to buy it. And I also did not get a good clip of it either to show you. The last thing I tried on were these vintage short alls. I was a little bit unsure about the fit because I typically don't wear shorts at all, let alone shorts that long. But I sent a photo to my friend, and I think I really like them. Then I went and checked out this vintage store. The prices were definitely a little higher there, and I didn't find anything worth trying on. Then I popped over to this shop called Knopf's. It was definitely more casual, not very curated at all. I didn't find anything I liked, and at this point we had to get Legend back for a nap, so I was rushing just a little bit. This was by far my favorite spot. Everything was so well curated. It's supposed to be their spin on America's style, I guess, and it was just such a fun store to shop around. They had so many cowboy boots, fun t-shirts, they had really beautiful embroidered tops. They also had a pair of vintage sunglasses that I honestly would have bought if they weren't $250 Australian. And of course, Legend had fun doing his own thing, playing with the boots. Okay, it's time for a haul. We got back from thrifting. It was a pretty good selection. I'm still thinking about a few pieces that I left, but let me do a little haul. This is going to be everything I got from Sydney and Byron. The first thing, really quick, is this little kid sweater. We definitely did not pack enough warm clothes for Legend, so this is going to be perfect for him to wear as a warmer layer. This was from a vintage store called Route 66, which was definitely one of my favorite places we went. This was in Newtown. It's just this oversized ringer tee. It's in really great condition. It's super comfortable and soft. I feel like this is not really the aesthetic I was going for, but I just feel like a t-shirt like this to wear to bed or around the house is going to be so comfortable. Next thing I found was this beautiful linen button-down shirt. It's this gorgeous, like, I don't know, what color is this? It's just a beautiful like coral tangerine pastel color, and it actually looks really nice unbuttoned as a layer. I feel like this achieves that like coastal button-up look I was looking for. Also from Route 66, I got this beautiful belt. It has these beaded details on it, and I have been definitely looking for some statement belts that still have like a very coastal feeling to them. So this one is perfect. I feel like it would look great layered over a skirt or a dress. I also found the perfect stripe button down. I feel like this is just such a classic item to have in your closet, and I have not found one that I loved yet, so this one I feel like is perfect. It has really nice subtle pinstripes, and it's a really great blue color. The fit is really nice and oversized and comfortable, and the material is 100% cotton. This is a Ralph Lauren shirt, and I absolutely adore it. Next thing I got were a little out of my comfort zone. They are these short alls. I think they're vintage. They have a really nice lightweight feel to them. The color is this really nice beige. I don't know if this is considered a gingham, but it's a really subtle texture. The reason why they're a little out of my comfort zone is the fit. They're definitely a longer short than I'm used to, but I thought they were really cute when I tried them on. They're just really relaxed and comfortable, and I think I'll actually wear them all the time, especially as a mom. The next few things I got were from a market, and they are like from local vendors. However, they're technically not used clothing, but I'm just going to include them because they were all so perfect to what I was looking for, and these were actually really affordable. So the first thing is this little cover-up shawl. It's so lightweight and soft. It's this beautiful pink color, and it kind of has like some speckles throughout it. This was only 10 Australian dollars, so I think US about $6 to $7, which for something brand new I thought was amazing. And the fit and drape on it is just beautiful. It's a really light layer that I can actually wear all the time in the hot climate. So I had to also pick it up in this white color as well. I believe she said it's a cotton poly blend. Also from that store are the pants I'm wearing now. I feel like they are just going to be my version of a sweatpant. Sweatpants are definitely way too hot to wear in Maui, so I feel like these are super beachy and laid back feeling. These were only $20 Australian, which I think is probably around $16 US, which is honestly such a crazy price. I feel like these had thrift store prices. The next thing I got was this beautiful handmade, hand-dyed jumpsuit. It's showing up a little more like sky blue on camera, but I don't know. It's just the most beautiful blue color. The material is a natural fiber as well. A really nice fit on my body shape, and the material felt really nice. It's honestly the perfect silhouette, in my opinion, for a jumpsuit. So I was really happy to grab that. I think I will wear it all the time. The next thing was also from that same vendor. Try to find the social links for them in the description, but she had these really beautiful belts. They came in a lot of different colors. I just got a neutral color, and it is just a really special shell belt. I actually wore this today. I think this would add just a lot of character to a simple dress or skirt, so I was really excited to find this. This was 45 Australian dollars and the jumpsuit was 65 Australian dollars. So I was honestly shocked that the jumpsuit was so affordable, and then shocked that the belt was like only $20 difference, but I'm still really glad I picked it up. Okay, the last thing I got were these shorts. This was at like a little secondhand booth, and they are these perfect butter yellow color, and it's kind of just like a netted or crochet material with these beautiful embroidery on it. They're originally from Cotton On. They were $10 at the booth there. I thought these would be great for like little cover-up shorts to go over a swimsuit. Overall, I would say this was definitely a success. Let me know which of your pieces were your favorite in the comments. We're going to be here for another couple of nights, and then we're going to pop up to Noosa Head, which we heard was a really nice beachy resort town. So I'm very excited for that. I am praying that the sun comes out over the next couple days. Wow, what a beautiful bird sound. But who knows, maybe I'll do a tiny bit more. I know there is a really great market north of Noosa that I want to check out. So I don't know if that's going to be included in this video. We will see. I hope you guys enjoyed shopping my Pinterest board with me. Don't forget to check out Linares Jewelry. I'll have all the details in the description.